What's life if you don't live it how you wanna live? Put my heart's intentions into all of this. Then the VIP taking extra. Business moves and new connections equal extra chips. I called my brothers up and I told them we blessed. Pull up on me, family, I just flipped the check. No more flashing back to days when this life was a mess. But I might be kinda standoffish, I'm still playing chess. Cause every around me get labeled a threat. And every around me know. Break the rule, I'm in this V12 coasting off by the ocean view.
Rising higher than I ever been. Why would I come down if I'm above the rim? I've been adding up this paper, I've been losing some friends. Little freak, got a man, she risk it off to the fans. We had a dream, but I did it on my own. Drew my plans up.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. As we're just about ready to get this one started.
Competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat, I'm the game, we getting married.
Yes, sir. Come on, bring it. How about that pass? Come on, that was amazing. Nice.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our side. Thank you for that. And the Jazz start out with the ball. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Inside, kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Conley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Harden. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You got to come to expect this from Harden. I mean, he'll take whatever the perimeter defense gives him, and that's the sign of a really smart player.
And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. We're about 1 minute into the first. Now, here's Mitchell. Knocked loose. Just 5 on the clock. And that one, good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Now Mitchell. James Harden missing on the 3. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Goes up the baseline, and again it's Utah.
He's so strong from mid-range. The D needs to keep in mind what a feel Mitchell has for that shot.
Now Harden. Again, the miss by Harden. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Once again, give it up for your sixer.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The 3 from Harden connects from 3-point range. Harden's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the 76ers. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Driving the lane. Oh, and James down hard.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim, but the epic throwdown.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G slam game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Danny Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Utah also making a switch. Clarkson's checked in.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Launches a three. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Another 3 for Philadelphia. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Paul Millsap's checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for Harris. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Green. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Eric Paschall comes in for Bogdanovich. Rudy Gay's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. The deep 3 from Harden. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the middle, here's Alexander-Walker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw missing.
Shooting for Utah, Nickeil Alexander.
He hits the second from the line. Philadelphia leading by 8. And a deep 3 from Harden. And that's collected by Gay. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. The drive by Clarkson.
Large guard, loves to drive it. And somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
The 3 from Harden. That's good. It's Millsap with the assist. Harden's got 20.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Pass to Paschall. Over Harden, and it's sent back by Millsap.
Can't ignore Millsap's defensive instinct. Excellent timing, rising up to block shots.
Harden with the stop.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And you know, nothing.
It's the NBA on 2K. And Grant, both of these teams very efficient, striping it from distance.
Well, it's the name of the game nowadays. The math is unavoidable. If you can't space the floor, you get left behind.
Now here's Lillard. So here are the Jazz starting 5. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
Oh, the moment Lillard crosses half court, you better pick him up. A score with unlimited range.
And there's the call on Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul. Here's Mitchell. And a miss there off the inbound. Lillard against Mitchell. Launches it. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
The range Dame possesses is exceptional. That's what it takes to be logo Lillard.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. Here's Lillard. He has 6. No good on the quick 3. And the foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
Hart. That's his first personal. Second team foul.
Off the inbound. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, you see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry. Boy, an all-star from his third season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
First quarter, just over a minute played. O'Neal on the wing. Lillard against Conley. Shot clock at 6. Pass to O'Neal. Three-pointer. And it's Portland with a rebound. And two other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and three-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are two hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
The shot by Lillard, no good. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
For 3, here's Lillard. And the three-pointer goes. Lillard's got 12 points.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Conley. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Conley against Lillard. Nurkic, a screen on Conley. Here's Lillard driving in. Count the basket. He's got 14.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
It was stolen by Lillard. Inside to the paint. Over Gobert. Lillard can't get it to go.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Lillard. 14 points for him.
And once Lillard kicks it up a notch, watch out. Flat out taking over now.
There's the drive.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
It was stolen by Lillard. From deep three-point range, Utah with the rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. Better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
A line change here for Portland. So Portland ends up going with a new group. Clarkson's checked in for Utah. Alexander Walker comes in for Conley. Lillard outside. Portland, no good that time either. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
And Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
Lillard outside. There's 31 seconds left in the opening quarter. Got it. Lillard's got 21 points in the game.
What touch from the inside. Lillard being assertive and wanting to convert in close.
Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Lillard outside. He gets it up. Ooh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like they are.
The previous play is under review.
Get off in time or not.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And so it's Portland going into the break up 12. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast.
All right, look,
and even playing in Utah, Donovan Mitchell has earned national recognition.
At the end of the day, I'm here to play basketball and be the best teammate and best player that I can be. I'm not trying to make this about me. This is
saying all the right things, Grant. Mitchell putting the team first.
Growing up around pro baseball with his father working in the majors, Mitchell saw how those stars. Carried themselves.
Craziest fans get a free ticket.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck. Plenty of time left in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Drew Eubanks out there with Justice Winslow. Then there's Johnson, then it's Ben McLemore, and it's Little in at the three. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Mitchell's got 7. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every